Hey, what's up, guys? So I had a request on making a video on how I made the swap work. Okay, because I took a OBD2 car, converted it to OBD1, and swapped the JDM engine in it. Okay, since this is the F side, it had the H22A non-VTEC in it. I used the H23 transmission. That's bolted to the H22A. A few things I did have to change out since this motor came off of an automatic. I took the H23A1 throttle body. I put that on this engine. I changed out the fuel rail also, because the JDM engine ones, the fuel line tie-in is on the opposite side because, you know, due to being right-hand drive. I had to use the H23A1 power steering bracket because the H22A power steering pump, its port was a little bit different than the port for the line that was on the car. So I swapped mounts out. Only thing I had to do, I had to shave a little bit of, you know, metal off of this to where it would bolt up to the head, just because it had a piece of metal, you know, sticking out a tab like that far. So I just cut it with an angle grinder. But you can check that out in one of my videos. I put that in the video. Now, as far as VTEC, oh, hold on, jumping the gun. You're going to need a conversion harness. Okay, so, and that would be, you know, this guy. Where is he at? Alright, yeah, this guy here, this big port. You see there's, you know, what, 3, 6, 7 wires coming out of it. Well, that's for your TDC sensor and your crank sensor. So, I mean, you could get on eBay, multiple different sites, you know. I think KS Tune sells them, K-Tune, Skunk, but you could buy that, and it's just called a rye wire, you know, and that's just so you can, you know, use your OBD1 distributor, because that's got your ignition coil in there, your TDC sensor, and your crank sensor, and that's a TD60U distributor. Okay, but yeah, I wired that in and everything. You're gonna have to upgrade the ECU also. This one had the P14. It'll run it. I wouldn't beat it, just because the map parameters and stuff are different in it. Let me think. Motor mounts, everything, you know, it's the same. It's, you know, kind of like on the Accord, same thing. This did have an external coil. This is what I was wanting to put in there. Alright, here's your plug-in for the external coil. It's taped up, but I put a 15 amp fuse in there with a zip tie to hold it in. And you just, you know, you find the hot side and just plug it in. It's just a regular bus fuse. Now, VTEC. They say these cars come pre-wired. As you see, it's a freaking mess because I just hurried up and hooked it up yesterday to see if it worked, and it did, and I was happy. But yeah, VTEC, I'll get into wiring in the second part of this video.